Yeah, Mike, sir. Hands up! We came to the party.
You rockin' with the party starters.
Hey, yo, what up?
Right here with Blue Diamond, J5, and djscenario. Here we go.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. I'm your host, djscenario.
I go by the name of DJ J5.
And it's your favorite DJ, baby, Blue Diamond. Ooh. And today we have a very special guest all the way from the Bronx, baby.
Yes. Shout out to the BX.
We outside, SUNO. We outside every day.
Appreciate you being here. Thank you for giving us your time today, man.
Thanks for having me.
So,
let's get right into it. Let's talk drill.
Yeah.
Real quick. I feel like you were one of the first Bronx artists to bring out drill.
Facts.
You want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, I feel like, for me, everybody know that though. Like, for me, like, I was the first to come out the Bronx. You feel me? But a lot of people not gonna give me my recognition because I started with comedy and shit. You feel me? But that shit all past tense, you feel me? Because I created a lane now, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody trying to do the same shit I'm doing.
So let's bring it back. You did start off with comedy.
Yeah.
Was music something you always wanted to do?
Yeah, I started with rapping like when I was like 13. Feel me? So when I started rapping, I did comedy like 2000. What year was that? 2017, 16. So I started rapping like 2013. I went to the school. Then like 2015, I started doing comedy. Then I went back to rapping.
So let me ask you, since you've been rapping since 13 years old, has your sound always been a drill type of sound, or can you say that you just make music?
It just evolved as rap evolved.
My first song was called Murder, so I feel like I've been doing drill. You feel me? Like my first beat that I did was like a drill beat. It wasn't like catering to like the sound that's going on now, because you feel like everything that's drill now is gonna always elevate. Like for me, whether it's sample, whether it's UK drill, like Chicago, like, but the drill I was doing, it was like more like back then. So it was like 2013 drill. So for me, the beats that was like more popping back then.
Like a Waka Flocka beats?
Yeah, like shit like it was like more Jaded Kiss, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like it was called Child Abuse. If y'all know that beat, that's like a hardcore beat. For me, that's like one of those beats that's like up tempo. So I used that beat back then.
I know you've hit a lot of pinnacles in your career thus far. Congratulations, by the way.
Yes,
God bless. But do you feel like, going back to the comedy stuff, some people in the industry per se may not take you as serious with the music?
Because the comedy was you was great at it.
Yeah, you were viral all the time, and you still go viral all the time. Like,
I'm about to turn the volume up. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like right now, it's just getting everything organized. Like I got a YouTube account where I do YouTube, and then I got a YouTube account where I just do music. So it's like I got two different separate lanes where I'm gonna just do for my fans. Like, cause I got fans that just like me for music, and I got fans that just like me for comedy. So that's how I'm gonna organize it like that. Gonna go viral. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you feel like it's hard to accommodate everybody? You feel like, how does that make you feel as an artist that you have to accommodate for so many different people?
I mean, it's natural. Like when you be yourself, like I'm the type of nigga like when I'm performing, that's just my personality. And when I do music, that's just like how I express like my daily life. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like it go hand in hand with like everyday business, like what we doing for me. Especially like this generation, like it's like TikTok is my personality, like you feel me? So I cater on to all of the young fans and shit like that. And then YouTube, and then all the music is gonna cater on to what I got going on in everyday life.
Let's go back to that. I feel like you do cater to a younger crowd. Your first record, I believe, was Spider-Man?
Nah, Pinocchio.
I'm sorry, yes.
Pinocchio. And then Spider-Man was after that, for me, with 5 years, for me.
So how did that record come about? Did you, or like, off rip, you wanted to pitch it to younger kids, or how, like, was there a marketing tactic behind it? How did that record come about?
Pinocchio?
Because that record, as soon as it came out, it was going crazy in the Bronx. If I didn't play it, I was in trouble. Like, why you not playing Pinocchio right now? Like,
everybody know about that song. And I want to say, I feel like I started dancing for the Bronx too. Like that sturdy shit came from me. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
okay,
like,
come on.
Right?
If you look at Pinocchio, like all the moves I'm doing this shit, a lot of niggas is doing that now, you heard? But
so you been doing the sturdy.
I got studs now, you heard?
You getting old now, what's going on?
I've been dancing too much now, but I came with that song because, like, you feel me? Just like how, like I said, I got youth, like, fan base. I was doing shit like, I feel like kids would cater on to, like, Pinocchio, like, even with Spider-Man, like, Spider-Man, Pinocchio, like, things that the kids were like, you feel me? Because I was on the entertainment side at that time, so I always think about the vision, like this is what we gonna do. You feel me? How we can execute like that, and it worked. You feel me? Because when I talk about that shit in a song, you feel me? That's what the kids gonna keep singing.
I feel like you relate a lot to like Marvel characters and characters. So what's up with that? Talk to me about that.
See, like that's type of swag I like. You feel me? Like, I used to like video games and shit. You feel me? You like video games?
I used to play King Kong, Donkey Kong, and all of that. Mario, Super Mario,
Hulk. You feel me?
Nintendo 64 vibes.
Nah, yeah.
I'm a little older. You feel me? Damn, I just gave away my age.
Find out.
All right, so continuing on the whole drill situation, in our culture, and of course being from New York, we hear a lot of beef that goes on. Can you elaborate a little bit on what the music has to do with the day-to-day life on the streets?
Yeah, I feel like music, like, I should always gonna be like that. Like, music been talking about what's going on and shit since like music came out, I feel like, but it's just like a different type of energy that people going for now, I guess. Like, for me, so
how do you feel that the music that now when you put out music, that if something happens, God forbid, you get caught up in a case or anything, not you, just in general, you know, people in music, that lawyers are using your words, your lyrics.
You gotta be
against
mindful what you saying. Feel me? Like, I don't do diss tracks, you heard?
Yeah.
Like, I'm smart. I don't do shit like that. I don't do, you feel me? I stay in my lane and shit like that. But for niggas that's talking about certain shit, you just gotta be mindful what you saying. Feel me? Like, I mean, I always know what you doing. Like, you can't be out here doing stupid. Feel me?
Do you feel like our culture is targeted from the higher ups, per se, the police and stuff like that? Like, do you feel like they're looking for something? It's like, damn, like, we just making music out here. You guys are looking for something. Like,
facts. I feel like the rap industry is definitely targeted by like a lot of situations, but I feel like that's what it come with though. You feel me? Especially with the lyrics and shit like that, like the image that we portray. You feel me? Like that whole alter ego and all that, for me. So it's gonna carry that image. So
I think that's like the gift and the curse of the rap game. Like, you gotta try to balance out both sides and not die at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You just gotta survive in this
prayers
shit.
up for Lil TJ and all that shit that he's going through.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
praise for Lil TJ and shit like that. Word.
That shit is crazy.
It's
right
it's
now.
just you gotta survive.
I think it's important that you understand it. Artists understand it, but the fans don't always understand like the separation between entertainment and real life.
Because like I feel like rappers is way different from like influencers that do different things. You feel me? Rappers got it harder than a lot of people. I don't know why though. I don't know what the like.
because you got the.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what that shit's about though. But that's like a different lane that's gonna always get targeted, I guess. Like, especially drill too.
Oh yeah, drill is heavy right now with it. Especially with everything happening with Pop Smoke, Lil TJ. Like, it's like targeted crazy right now. Drill music.
Do you feel like what do you feel like is in the industry that puts you guys up against each other as rappers? Or do you feel like that just comes from the streets? Do you feel like is
Like,
the blogs maybe?
Like pride. Like niggas be having pride and shit. Like, I feel like niggas be feeling like, you know, it's competition. So a lot of niggas gonna have a certain alter ego. Like, mindset, like, I'm better than this nigga. So they gonna always compete with each other where it gets to a point where niggas want to beef with each other.
I think that's the problem with New York rappers in
I
general.
don't be caring about none of that shit. Like,
Everybody want to be the king of New York.
Yeah.
like, I mean, for me, I felt like that too though. So you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
There's nothing.
sometimes you gotta stay your ground when niggas don't give you respect. So that's why it's like sometimes niggas be wanna say certain shit. Like, I might call this nigga out because he might, for me, because I ain't gonna lie. The rap industry is about copy and paste. Everybody know that. Like, niggas is gonna steal what another nigga doing and do it. And then if another nigga don't give credit, another nigga gonna say something. Or if a nigga was cool with somebody, you feel me? Same thing. Like, you was cool with me, but then you fucking with this nigga. Now I'm gonna talk about you. You feel me? Like, that's just it. Like, it's just all over. This shit got no rules.
So what do you think about like?
This shit got no rules.
Do you, if there were a solution to this issue, what do you think it might be?
Like, everybody, like, just
Everybody should just kumbaya.
not just, you know what it is? Like, if everybody would think about the future, not now. You feel me? Like, people think about the present and not the future. Because if you think about now, you gotta think about long term, like what we doing in the, you know what I mean? So
If we're thinking about future, how long do you think that drill music is gonna last over time?
drill gonna last. Everybody do drill.
You think drill's gonna continue to evolve, or
Everybody do drill. I ain't gonna lie. Drake do drill now. I think Cardi. Everybody do
New
drill.
album had a drill record on
Yeah.
it too. I was like, oh,
Drill
shit,
too
what the
lit. Like
fuck?
drill is his own lane. Like just like how R&B, like hip hop, like drill is his own lane.
But all right, let's take it back a little bit because I travel as a DJ and I feel, I went to the South and the people from the South feel like they started drill. And they feel like, people from up top, we took it and we flipped it and made it a little different. You want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Like New York, like one thing about New York drill, like we dance more, like cause of me, but
Because of me.
we dance more. We have like I feel like New York drill more fun. Like
Okay,
like,
I'll
New
take
York-
that.
New York drill more.
We like
fun.
to have fun.
Like it's just the samples too. A lot of rappers now in New York do samples. Like niggas don't do that in Chicago or UK.
How you feel about going back and sampling the older records that are lit though? Used to be like lit in their
I'm
time.
jacking that.
Yeah.
No funny shit. Now who got gum though? Like, I think just broke up though. Like,
Oh, I'm like, I don't smell your breath.
I was bad at that.
Like,
I'm trying to talk. Nah, I'm saying wrong.
so, is there anything that you feel like I feel like artists don't always get to tell their story. I feel like there's, we don't know you from a whole, not that we don't know you from a hole in the wall, but we don't know everything about you. Is there something that you feel like you want to tell the audience that they don't know about you?
I bet. So boom. I'm gonna say about this shit right here. Like just being a rapper, right? Like I ain't gonna lie, like just coming from like the lane I came from, like that shit is crazy. Like I really feel like I opened the doors to a lot of people to be comfortable doing different shit. Like you got a lot of rappers now that do YouTube videos with influencers that, for me, they want to be funny now. Like I don't know if y'all see, like, shout out to Booba, shout out to Naughty, like, it's rappers that go on that platform and they're funny now. Like, for me, like, I bring funny out a lot of people, you heard? So I feel like since I ever started with this music shit, me personally, I bring a lot of, like, lanes out of these new rappers that's coming out, and for me, like, niggas will never say it, but I'm gonna say it, like, I just did that, like bro, SUNO did all of that. Yeah, I started all of that shit. No funny shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But I don't see nothing wrong with that. You took
like,
something and made it work.
You feel me? I'm proud of that. You feel me? Like, I'm always gonna be proud of that. Like, you feel me? And this is why I feel like now it's all about the next step and like what I got going on. You feel me? Like, cause I'm about to drop a tape called SUNO Mode. Like that, like those songs on there gonna be way different. Just like how I drop what they gonna say, and like that shit go crazy. Like my music is gonna be way different from like what's going on right now. Like the shit that I'm talking about will be way different. Like,
Is it
I don't
something
do diss
that
tracks, like, you feel me? Like, you see how drill, like, everybody talking about the dad.
Yeah.
Niggas just talking about killing each other. Like, I don't talk about shit like that.
good?
I talk about, like, having fun and shit. Like, even when, if you hear what they gonna say, and Grabber, I was like, I'm with your girl and I ran out of condoms. So I'm gonna avoid no problem. Like, I'm talking about how, like, you feel me? Like how my skits, like, you feel me? Like, my skits,
Trying
I'm
to
with
just
females.
being you.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, even in Grabber, I was like, tell her to rate me on a scale from 1 through 10. God damn, I nearly broke the meter. Like, I feel like I'm handsome, so I might say that in the song. Like, a lot of these rappers not gonna, you feel me, like, rap like that.
So you feel like, listen,
Like, my catering is way different, so.
don't involve Rasul in no bullshit. He here for the kids. He don't want no smoke. Like, that's it.
Unless niggas,
Unless niggas, nah, we not promoting that. We not promoting that.
I'm good vibes everywhere. You
Good
feel me?
vibes, good
Everywhere.
energy
Like,
only. Let's
I
get
want to
it.
work with anybody that want to work with me. I ain't gonna lie.
So, is there any artists out there that you would want to work with that people
haven't?
wouldn't usually
Nah.
think you would want to work with?
Nah, I don't want to work with nobody.
No features.
Nah.
So you don't see yourself doing like a little R&B bop or something, like something stepping outside your comfort zone.
Hell yeah. You feel me? If that's what the fans want. You feel me? Like, whatever the
What
fans
does Ron want?
I want to be me. Like, I like doing anything. Like, I like you want to know what I would like to do? I like to have fun. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a type
Whatever
nigga,
it is, I just wanna have
I want to
fun.
do skits. You feel me? I want to rap. You feel me? Like, I just want to change the world. Like, just tell people they could be themselves. Like, you don't gotta settle for one thing. Like, you could do multiple lanes. You could do multiple things. Like, you don't never gotta feel like you capable of just doing one thing. You feel me?
You see yourself as an actor in the future?
Tell me about it. I'm beyond the actor. I want to be the president. Like,
Like you want to be director, all of that.
I'm a Leo. Like, I really want to be more
Okay.
than just the artist. Like, because I feel like music, this only gonna last so long. You feel me? Like, a lot of rappers don't know that. You feel me? It's what you gonna do after music. Like, how your legacy become about. Like, you can make a legacy with music, but You gotta invest, you feel me? You gotta create new lanes, you feel me? Like, try new things.
So what are some investments you were looking to get into? What other lanes do you see yourself getting into?
See, me, I got a daughter, you feel me? So I would invest into my daughter. Like, whatever I do, I would just pass down to my daughter so now she could continue the legacy, what she got going on. Like, whether she want to be a rapper, a basketball player, like, you feel me? I just want to make sure I create what I got going on so my daughter could live like that for her future, you feel me? Like, whatever I'm here now, you feel me? Well, I'm 21. I'm about to be 22.
You a baby. You got
Facts.
your whole life ahead of you. God bless you. No,
Facts.
for real.
Not good looking. So
And you, like I said, you hit so many pinnacles in your career. God bless.
for me, so
That's
I
a
just
big blessing,
I really
yeah.
just been working on, for me, like, just trying to, like, master everything, like, I'm doing. Gangster.
So in 5 years, what's Ron Suno doing? 5 to 10 years.
I'm going crazy, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I'm going in the gym, for me, do mad push-ups, like, do wild push-ups.
Hold on. Elaborate a little bit on this EP.
Yeah.
Let's go back on this EP. Hold on.
For me, I don't know what else I'm about to do.
Who on this EP? How many songs we got? Talk to me. What we doing?
So shout out to my son, Ross Frizz, Dusty Lil Kane, for me.
Nice.
The 41s, shout out to the 41s, they going crazy right now. You know, Kyle Rez, Lil Tata, Jen, you know. Feel me, I got a song with them too. And they going crazy. I got mad songs on this tape, like, there's mad shit going on.
So it's like an album tape.
Yeah, it's an album. I'm about to...
So it's not an EP. It's an
Nah,
album.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to drop an album. Like, it's called SUNO mode though, yo. Like,
Okay.
I'm about to be cool. You feel me? Like, I call it SUNO mode because I'm in that mode, like, 2, 3, like, it's different. You feel me?
Yeah, his energy is. He's like too advanced. He's like, hold on.
He's focused on it.
It's just shit crazy.
Can we
bro.
talk about WAP WAP?
Yo, let's talk about that. Like,
First of all,
I bet.
Skilly Bangs, we fucking rock with Skilly Bangs. Fucking
One of the
records.
hottest songs of the summer right now.
Shout out to Skilly Bang.
What made you was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck this shit up and I'm gonna turn this out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one for me too.
Like, I was with my pops, right? We listened to Skilly Bang, the original version. And my pops like, yo, he jacking it. I like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, I like the beat too though, you feel me? But I was jacking it once my pops was like, he was telling me like, yo, this a fire beat. Like, you feel me? Like, you should put like your sound on it, you feel me? Once he told me that, it reminded me of a song that I did mad long ago called With My Crew. For me, a lot of people don't know With My Crew is a song I did 2019. 2019 I did that song, and it's like catering to that same song I did, you feel me? If y'all don't know, it's like a reggae beat.
Okay.
So I just did it like that. So now TikTok picked up on WAP WAP. It got like, I think like 55K videos on it, 2.3 million a month. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, that shit's shooting. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got people come up to me, like random people that I don't even expect to know that type of music. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, I like no racist shit. Like, you feel me? White people. I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of people come up to me and they know that song. You heard? Like, they really know that song. I be like, damn. Like, TikTok is real, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Do you feel like there's a formula to TikTok to going viral on TikTok?
You gotta have a part they like. That's it. You gotta have a part they like. That's a, like, just for me.
So when you're making music and you're writing your situations down, you try to have like a
part
caption
they like.
quote
Think of a
thing,
caption,
you
yeah,
know,
like-
like a.
Shit that they can remember. Like, damn, why he said that? Like, that's,
Hold on. So you on your Jay-Z type of shit? You don't even write?
Just get in there and whatever you feeling at the
That's
moment.
talent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just be right. I just me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's talent because you got bars and you got like you know shit that makes sense.
Facts.
Some
That's a
people
fact.
just be rapping to rap. I feel like you know like you talking about yourself. You talking
Yeah,
about
like,
some shit.
I'm trying to gain it like a topic for like my lane. Like, you feel me? Like, you see how people like R&B or like, they might talk about love. You feel me? Like, you got rappers that talk about whatever they talk about. I want to create a lane for my type of music. Like, you feel me? Like, if it makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say?
Let's talk about love. What's going on in your love life?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
You 21 years old. What's your love life like? Hold
I ain't
on.
gonna lie. I want a girlfriend. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get a girl. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get a girl. Like,
How you gonna go about that?
yo, you single? Like,
I'm too old for you, boy.
bro, I'm wild grown.
Might like
I'm
a
wild.
woman, man.
He's out, bro.
Nah, I definitely want a girlfriend though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so it's time to settle down. That's it.
Facts.
You're not playing. How you think? If you do get into a relationship, you think she's gonna have a problem with you making skits with other girls?
That's the thing. Like, if I get a girl, I want her to understand like that type of business I do. Just like how you got business moves. Like,
You want her to be in the skits? You want a girl like that? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like, for me, that's what I want to do. Like, build with a girl. Like, that's. I'll be fire, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to find everything that's what I want. You feel me? Because for me, I don't know.
There's somebody out there. Girls, he's looking. You heard it here first on the Party Stars podcast. He's looking.
Girl, girl, that's for me. Or shout out to the baddies. I be doing shout out to all the baddies though.
Going back to your pops, you were saying, so your family is extremely supportive with all your music and everything you got going on.
Oh yeah, most definitely. For me, like my mom, my dad, like they definitely play a part of my career. For me.
How do you feel like having your family support plays a part in your career? Because a lot of people don't have that support and that backing.
Facts, like I definitely know that. Like, I feel like just knowing that is a blessing. Like, you feel me? I definitely know what's going on with like around me. Like, you feel me? Just environment wise, like just like the older Jews that they would tell me, like, you feel me? Like, oh, do this, do that, right from wrong. So once I know that, it plays a part of my music. You feel me? So I know how to move. Facts. Facts for my parents.
That's good. For all of these upcoming kids that look up to you, do you have any advice for them?
You gotta stay out of trouble. Like, facts.
What do you do to stay out of trouble? Because I know trouble be looking for you.
Like, I just don't do trouble. For me, like, I just like stay away from that shit.
No, but this is what the lifestyle comes with. Like, you gotta constantly be looking behind your back. You could go to a studio, something bad could happen. Like, God forbid.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta choose like your circle right. You know? Like, you gotta choose your circle right. Know how to move and never think negative. A lot of these people think negative. Like, these niggas be wishing death on themselves.
Yeah.
Like, if you hear people, they might say shit they not supposed to say. You know what I mean? Like, just always be mindful of what you saying out loud. Always be mindful of what you do. That's it.
Hold on, time out. You mistook. I don't know what the word is. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Me for another interview. So you say you got crazy on that interview. What you said on that interview that you got was getting crazy? Hold on, I want to know.
Because you say you remember this, so it got to be a part you remember. Like,
no. I know. Yeah, but you said there was an interview you got crazy on. So what you was saying on that interview that was so crazy? I want to know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm crazy. I don't know. Like, every moment, I might do something crazy right now. Y'all want to see? I'm asking. I'm about to do something crazy.
The last people we had got up and got sturdy. Hold on. The last guest we had got sturdy. So
I will jump on this tape. Don't do that.
So what's up?
I mean,
I gotta be cordial, you heard?
What's up?
I got Dior's on, you heard?
What's up? Let me see some. Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
That's wild, sturdy. I ain't about to go crazy.
Like, sturdy, all right?
That's tactical, you heard? That was tactical. That was digital. No funny shit.
Period. Hold on. It's clearly now.
Clearly.
It's clearly now.
Girl code said it's clearly.
It's clear.
That's what girl code said. Hey.
Nah, hold
on. He was about to hit y'all with the Rico Suave. Hold on.
Let me stop.
Yeah, we just interviewed girl code. You know who girl code is? The girls from Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, they was in Wop Wop. They was in Wop Wop. Facts. Shout out to for me them too. They going crazy. Definitely putting on for the women. For me, the women's side of town. You feel me? Because they going crazy with the music too. Let's talk about that. All the females going crazy with the drill. You feel me? Shout out to them.
Who do you feel like out of the females is going crazy with the drill right now? Because I know you guys are very supportive of the females, which is really nice. I commend you guys for that because thank you. It's a very male-dominated industry. You got to support our females. Who's going crazy?
Shout a lot of them, you heard? Like, all the girls go crazy. I got a song with Zoeyana. She coming up, though, you heard? She from Harlem, you heard? She nice, too, Zoeyana. It got a couple girls in it in the Bronx that's going crazy, though, in the drilling. I ain't gonna lie.
You know K Goddess?
Yeah, K Goddess. She from Brooklyn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for me, K Goddess. Shout out to K Goddess.
Shout out K Goddess. Anybody else?
I don't really be knowing their names, though. I just be listening. I'm in tune, you know? Like, I just go on YouTube. You know that shit gonna be there. That shit gonna be there. Like, see, who that? That shit, she a rapper? Who that? Let me just click her shit. All right.
Let me click her shit.
She nice. Like, let me find out. Yeah? Nah, but facts, though. I be seeing that shit, though. But I don't really be knowing who that is.
I don't be knowing who that is, yo. He's like, I'm in here. I'm in my league.
Because it's like everybody that make music now. Like, everybody makes music now. Like, Oh yeah.
Kenzo B.
Yeah, Kenzo B. Yeah, facts.
I know you be in the hood and you be getting crazy. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done? This is the Party Starters podcast. We get crazy stories from everybody. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? What's the craziest party you've ever been to?
I ain't gonna lie, it's some crazy shit, you heard?
It better be crazy. It
we
better
heard
be
some
crazy.
crazy shit. We heard some crazy parties from other guests.
Parties
Parties that you have been to that have been the craziest that you remember.
I go lie, yo, I went to this apartment. Nah, I'm trying to think. It's mad. I go lie though. All the apartments and parties I went to, it would be mad hot. Wild people and that shit.
Tell us about these house parties. I know you be in the house parties. You
I
be in there doing the Spider-Man?
It be lit in there though. Like I never had like a crazy moment in there. Like it's be mad parties. Let me think of a crazy moment.
Hey, you from the Bronx too? I know
had
you
this
be
moment
getting
in my
crazy.
head though. I was about to tell y'all some crazy shit that happened. Yo, word true, yo, bro. God forgive me. Yo, listen. I was with some girl, right? This is the first time I started smoking. Boom.
Oh man.
I started like, you feel me? I go to a crib and shit. So when I was high as shit. So like you realize it. So you feel me? Her pops was blind and shit like that. You feel me? I stayed the night at her crib.
What is going on right
Her
now?
pops cooked for us, you know? Her pops cooked for us.
Did he know that you were in the house?
Yeah, he knew I was in the house, but the long story short, her pops cooked for us, and he wanted me to eat the shit.
Oh my
And
god.
it was not it.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh
He was
shit.
like, yo, you gotta. And she was like, yo, you gotta eat it, like, cause he could sense that I didn't eat it or not. Like, I don't know. He was like, yo, bro, yeah.
Like he don't have to see, but he could hear that you didn't eat the shit.
So he was like, yo, just tell me if the food was good or not. So I was snapping the plate, the plate.
Oh no! You ain't got no heart. You was supposed to take a bite. Did you even try it?
Nah, I ain't trying shit. You had steak. Yeah, mashed potatoes, right? It was mad watery. It looked crazy.
Man.
Her pop, yo, that's crazy. Her pop really blonde. Though, like, yo, if you hearing this now, respectfully, like, that's crazy. Like, but I ain't never know, like, respectfully, I never thought like a blonde person really could cook like that though. Like, that's crazy though. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
So it didn't look right.
Nah, but it amazed me that he was in the kitchen cooking. This bad shit going on. That's crazy. Like, I can't hide that moment. Like, why would I hide that in my head? You feel me? I can't.
God bless that
You
man.
feel me? I would never hide that moment. That's
Shout out to these
crazy.
blind cooks out there. God bless y'all.
Period.
Yeah.
Been trying to.
Man, that was some Bronx shit.
doing
Man,
that.
she from the Bronx. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
So Ron Suno EP album coming out.
yeah. Facts. You feel me?
When?
Coming out definitely this summer. You heard?
We don't got a date for it yet,
Nah.
but we got a album title.
Yeah, you feel me? I got more music coming soon. I know what they gonna say going crazy right now. We had like 30 million streams. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
How was
That's
that? How was
dope.
that experience, real quick? How was that experience with Rowdy?
Actually good, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
just getting that Bronx catering, you feel me? You know, people respect Rowdy. You feel me? Like you feel me? As a rapper, come from the comedy side, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta get that shit going on. For me, they gonna look at that and be like, oh, Ron Suno was this, now he doing this. I mean, that's just a bigger image they gonna look at. Now other people gonna want to do that. Like, I want to be a comedian, then be a rapper. Like, now I could do a song with him. You feel me? That's how it is. Though.
Okay. So EP coming out soon, ladies and gentle people. Ron Suno in the building. Let them know where they can find you at. What's up?
Ron Suno, I'm about to make an OnlyFans.
Like what?
Grab the mic like
No, but if you would have kept going with it, I would have believed you. Cause why don't you though?
Nah, I would though. Cause
Tiger made one.
I lost my Instagram like that.
How?
Messing around on Instagram with these skits.
What do you mean? You lost your Instagram because what? You posted some shit. They was reporting you or something?
Yeah, they was putting me like, no, don't
What
post that.
was the skit?
Like, you feel me? I had the girl, like, I gotta say crazy shit.
Yeah.
So I had the girl, right? You feel me? I was acting like I was smashing it. I was like, she was like, who pussy is that? I was like, it's mine. And then she took it off.
I seen that.
So that shit got my shit deleted. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Bro, that shit got deleted.
What? Like what?
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Somebody was hating on you hard.
Word, that shit, it had like 500K in an hour. Like, I was like,
that shit was
damn,
funny. It was pretty funny.
$500,000. Yeah, I wish that shit was still there. Like, I would have been going viral right now.
She said, "Give me that pussy." She threw it at him like,
Literally, like, how you got loose put like that's? I don't know. That's crazy. Like, that's phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie. That's phenomenal.
Oh, that. So okay, OnlyFans coming soon. Ron Suno, OnlyFans coming soon.
Most
EP
definitely.
album coming soon.
That for me just working. That's it. TV show. Oh yeah, I got a TV show coming out. It's called Only Wrong SUNO.
For real? What network?
I got my own television network coming out soon. You feel me? It's called SUNO Brain. You feel me? I got my LLCs and shit like that. So
Nice.
I'm my own
Okay.
TV
Do it.
show. He's the cameraman behind the whole series and stuff like that. I'm gonna have guests on it. You feel me? Like a lot of guests, special guests.
We better be guests.
A lot of guests. I can't say any names right now because I don't know how the paperwork going. If I should explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot going on right now.
All right, so congratulations on all your upcoming endeavors and all of that good stuff. Thank you again so much for coming through and starting the party with us.
Most
Welcome
definitely.
to the party.
Welcome
Appreciate
to the
you.
party.
Join the party.
We'll viral every day.
And let the people one more time. Let them know where they can find you at.
Everything Wrong SUNO. My Instagram is Wrong Buno right now though. You heard? My shit Wrong Buno with 2 O's though. You heard? And I said Wrong SUNO. Thanks.
All right, people, over and out.